Hi dear students. So today we are going to start 7th chapter, that is directing. So already we know that this is the one of the function of management. So starting we have studies about the planning, organizing, staffing and controlling. So now we are going to start with directing. So directing is nothing but what? It is the giving the guidelines to the people who are going to do the work. So this is also one of the important chapter in this second year syllabus. So let us start with the meaning of directing. So here we can say that it is nothing but what? It is one of the process where we can see that it is giving instructions or guiding the people who are doing in the work. So here we can say directing is very necessary in all the management field. It refers to what? It is one of the process. It is nothing but what? It is giving the instructions, guiding, counseling or motivating and leading people in the organization to achieve its objectives and goals. So here we can say in any organization, directing is one of the thing which is to be important process where we can give the guidance to the employees by the management or by the manager who is having the responsibility in the organization. So it is also very important in the organization. So it plays important role. Why? Because it is main role who are going to guide the instructions to the employee how to do the work in the organizations. There are some of the characteristics in the related to the directing. So here we can say, let us see here, the main characteristics of directing is first one is directing initiates action. Here we can say it is one of the key managerial function. So where we can say it is one of the action where the function is to be done. So already we can say that a manager has to perform this function along with planning, organizing, staffing and controlling. So where it is very easy to understand the employees or to do the work employees with the help of direction given by the management. So this is one of the thing. And next we can say that next feature, that is directing takes place at every level of management. Yes, in we can say in every organization there will be the three levels of management, that is top level, middle level and low level management will be there. So on that basis we can say manager from top level management to the from the supervisors, it should be directing to the subordinates with the help of managers. So here we can say the directing takes place wherever supervisor and subordinates relations which is where we can exist. So next we can say directing is a continuous process. Yes, obviously directing is a continuous process. Why you can say it is a continuous process means when organization will be set up or in making the start of the organization, from that moment the direction is coming through the step by step, where you can say head of the department or who will be the owner of the organization, they will be giving the guidelines to the their subordinates, what work they have to do, how they have to do. So when they have to make the work in a correct place or in a correct situation, that have to be given guidelines by the superiors to the subordinates. So here we can say some of the examples like Infosys, Tata, BHEL and HLL, and the managers may change but the directing process continues, because without directions the organization activities cannot be continue further. So here we can say members of the company or any workers or employees or managers will be changed, but whatever the process of directing is there, that will be the continue in the organization as per their rules and regulations. So we can say it is one of the continuous process. So next we can say that directing flows from top to bottom. Yes, direction is the one of the process where we can say it flows from the top level management to the bottom level management, because direction is to be given by the top of the managers to the subordinates. So it is, we can say it is a top to bottom process directing system. Next, finally we can say it means that every manager can direct his immediate subordinate and take instructions from his immediate boss. So it is one of the things that subordinates has to take the whatever the responsibility has to be held by the superiors, that you have to make with the help of giving the guidelines by the supervisors. So it can be perfectly done the work in the organizations. So next class we will discuss about the importance of directing. Thank you.